Welcome to Thriving Tribesmen. My name is Corey, your host, and I'm excited to be making this episode. So I'm still on holiday. Things have been crazy because of the weather has been sort of raining and sort of gloomy, almost kind of like autumn weather. So it's a little bit chilly. So, but we still managed to go to the beach. Pretty good beach. It was not as busy, but we ended up running into a few issues today. There was jellyfish all around the beach, so we sort of I still managed to go out pedal boarding because I didn't really care. If it gets stung, no problem. But my daughter was like, hell no, I'm not going out there. So it ended up being a wash for her. She just got in a little bit, but she didn't want. My wife decided to go in just to try and get her to want to go back in. And then we ended up falling in and around jellyfish, and nothing happened to us anyways, which was pretty good. But today when I was making this episode, I was thinking about how the conversations I've been overhearing when other couples are speaking. So when I hear men around their partners, when I'm just sort of close proximity, and there's one thing that I've noticed with a lot of them is that when they finish the conversation or they're speaking with their wives, they sort of trail off. When you trail off onto a high note, it just shows it's a sign of uncertainty. So even if you're saying a statement and then you go high pitched, it means that you're unsure of what you're saying. So do you think I need to go to, and there's that sort of filler word in between them answering. So like, should I go and get some drinks, or that sort of pause that, or it's a filler, which just means that you're not sure of what you're saying. Now, if you are within an environment where there's children, where it's non-threatening and the decision barrier is very low, and there isn't any massive consequences for making a decision, if you are not making confident decisions at that period, she's no longer going to trust you to make the bigger decisions, because all of a sudden you're communicating this sort of, you're second guessing yourself on a non-threatening situation, and then when the bigger threatening situations come, she doesn't trust you to be making those decisions because you've already proven that you're not comfortable with the smaller decisions. So I'm not saying you're not capable. You're probably capable to handle the bigger decisions, but she might not believe that you're capable of doing those, making those decisions, and therefore this translates into a relationship, because now all of a sudden she feels like by you giving her that responsibility to make a decision on a decision that you could have potentially made by yourself, she's now putting her in the driving seat to make that decision for you, and therefore she feels like she has to take control and take the reins because you don't have control. And then therefore this is where this sort of split happens when it comes to the sexual side. So in a nutshell, some of the guys that are sexless, I could sense based on what they were saying and how they were speaking to their wives, just based on that. So I just thought I would mention that, because I think some of you guys are doing this, where you do these filler words, or you do these things where you trail off, where you go high pitched towards the end of the conversation. That again shows uncertainty of what you're saying. So therefore it actually translates into something that is not cool. So I'm going to finish off here, and hopefully that's quite helpful for you guys. Like I said, I'm going to do sweet and short episodes here and just show you some of the things, just explain some things that I've been seeing, and, just catching up with you guys. So thank you very much for listening. I'll be speaking to you guys soon. Take care.